Hi guys, welcome back to Milk D20. My name's Jim and we're back in the shed for a review of the UGEARS DM screen. As you can see, it opens up like a book but still can be extended further to create a full-sized GM screen. That looks pretty nice. It's nice and adaptable. You can bring the sides round. And I think you'll agree, it looks pretty nice. So this is all laser cut plywood, and it looks very intricate. It is very intricate, but it's also very high quality. I have bought similar products before from other companies, and you find that they're flimsy and can break quite easily. This is top quality wood, and it's really well designed and constructed so that there's a lot of strength in it when it's put together. At the moment I've put white card into each of these sections, but you can actually replace them with anything you like. So A4 or a US letter sized paper fits in here, so you can have any design that you like on the front of your DM screen, something that reflects your campaign. Could be your own artwork or something you've printed from the internet. The same is true on the inside. You can print out anything that you want, any cheat sheets, tables that you might need, and affix them easily onto the inside of your DM screen. So it's super customizable to whatever kind of game you might be running. The other cool thing to notice is in the middle here, there is a integrated dice tower, so you drop your dice in the top and they come out here at the bottom. So it really is a fully featured, highly customizable DM screen that looks great. I don't have many complaints about it. I love the way it slides in and out, and then once we undo this catch here and push these to the side, the whole thing folds up like a book and clips together and will store neatly on any shelf. The best things about this DM screen are the design. It's so cleverly engineered and detailed in its decoration. I love the way that it looks like a book when it's folded up and yet emerges as this fully featured screen. That integrated dice tower is great, although I find that my dice occasionally jump out of the tray at the bottom, but that's a minor niggle. And the other great thing about it is how customizable it is. Being able to put your own pictures on the outside, I think, is a real positive for it, and the fact that you can change them with every game and every campaign is really great. I have friends who will buy a new DM screen for each campaign that they run, which is a very expensive way to do things. Other friends who will use the same one all the time, but it might be, say, a Curse of Strahd DM screen that they use for every game that they run and every system that they run, and it can be a little bit distracting. So being able to change stuff on the fly, specific to the game you're running, perhaps specific to a session that you're running, is really great. The downside, as I've mentioned, is just the portability of this thing. There's not much portability to this. It is best used for your home game and living on a shelf where it will be nice and safe. However, I say one of the best things about this DM screen for last, and that is the fact that it is a kit. Yes, you can build this yourself. It took me about a couple of hours to make in my living room the other night. I'm going to show you some footage of that now if you just want to have a look at the screen. Hi guys, welcome back to Milk D20. I'm really excited about this episode because I have been sent a DM screen from a company called UGEARS. Who Gears? UGEARS? Me Gears? No Gears. UGEARS. And it arrived today, so we're going to unbox it, we're going to put it together, we're going to do a bit of a review. I'm really excited about this DM screen because it's a bit unlike anything I've seen before. So UGEARS specialise in mechanical wooden toys. They're all laser cut Now laser cutting is something that in recent years has grown in popularity, which I think I put down really to the democratization of CAD/CAM systems and stuff. You know, like probably most viewers, you will know someone who's got a CNC machine and can laser cut you some things. But what really makes a difference with UGEARS and the products that I've seen of theirs is just the quality of the design and what's happening mechanically within them. I don't think we'll see it too much in this, but some of their models are incredibly intricate, incredibly well designed. I'd love to do more of their kits in the future. But because this is a gaming channel, I had to check out the DM screen. Whoa! Okay, so a load of elastic bands have jumped out at me and onto the floor. Excuse me while I collect them. Oh cool, universal game counter. Assemble and count with me. That's really cool. So you could use this as like a little HP tracker that you get as a bonus. I didn't even know that was in the box. That's awesome. Finally, 2 matching sides. And we'll put those aside for now and move on to the next step after a quick check. Just put these 2 pieces together and it's the first hurdle not of my making. So you'll see there's a little piece of elastic band with these 2 bits over the top, which then kind of open and shut like little jaws, which is quite cool. But I found it quite difficult to get this elastic band in and under the right tension and things. In fact, under tension at all. And I was finding it frustrating, didn't quite know if I was getting it right, partly because I didn't know what these were going to be for as I was following the instructions along, until I turned to the next page and found out, okay, this is just feet. The elastic band is only here to be a kind of rubber base. And so it doesn't really matter if these things are snapping nicely or anything. And I think actually instructions would be a little clearer if it showed you, okay, this is what the next bit you're going to make, and then gave you instructions. You always kind of have to look ahead to what is this going to look like at the end of this section before you, and then go back. It's useful to have something to punch out some of these smaller pieces. I'm using a silver spoon, as you do. Okay guys, I've been interrupted a few times by children getting out of bed and household things, so I'm not quite sure how much this is taken in literal terms, but it's been just over an hour and we've got this. The mechanism is not running completely smoothly, but I think that will come, you know, with time and use. It's not bad though. So this will make one arm of the DM screen, and this is one of the side sections. So we're getting somewhere. So there you go, that's how it was put together, and you can buy one of these yourself from the link in the description. That will take you directly to the manufacturer's website, which they recommend is the best way to buy. So there you have it, that's the UGEARS DM screen. One of the reasons I wanted to feature and review it is because it is so interesting and different from many other screens on the market. I've mentioned all the things that I like about it and some of the things that I'm not so keen on. I don't know if I'm going to use this too regularly myself, for the simple reason of its height. So this is an A4 height DM screen, and I prefer my screens to be a little lower so I'm a bit more part of the action and not so cut off from my players. However, I do plan to use this for specific occasions, perhaps for kind of end a campaign big sessions or one shots where being able to customize the front will be really useful. I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to thank UGEARS for sending this DM screen to me for the purposes of review. That was very kind, and if you want to buy one yourself, you can go to the UGEARS website. There's a link in the description. Closes up like a book, I love it. I will see you next time for more reviews and more D&D related craft. If you enjoyed this video, why not give a like and subscribe? I hear that's a nice thing that people do sometimes. I don't know, who thought it?